Hi, this is Lakhiani and welcome to Psychology for Marketers. In today's video, I wanted to share with you very special tips that I got from a very special man that helped me get where I am right now. I currently run a business called Psychology for Marketers. I have 5 websites, 4 online trainings, plus I do workshops, coachings, and one-on-one trainings with people. If you asked me 3 years ago if I would see myself doing this, I would probably tell you no. Not because I didn't want to, but because I thought that I didn't have what it takes to do it. Until I found this man. So it already started 3 years ago when I was tired with my corporate job. I felt like I'm not being recognized for what I do. So I started to look for a new one. And this is how I got to Malaysia and to the company called Mindvalley. And really, the main reason why I decided to join was the founder, Vishen Lakhiani. This is the man who inspired me, who taught me how to dream big, and really got me where I am today. And in this episode of Psychology for Marketers, I want to share the same tips with you. The first big idea that I got from him is that we create our own reality. Till now, I had more of a victim mentality. If something bad happened in my life, that's exactly what I would say. Something happened to me. The problem of this kind of thinking is that it doesn't put you in control of the situation. As a victim, you're simply passive, waiting for things to come. So you might be expecting all the good things to come, and if they don't, all you do is just wait there and be disappointed. It's very different from taking control of what happens to you. So if you want something in your life, don't just wait for it to come. You can create it, and you have everything that you need to make that happen. Take ownership, take control. If you want something, you make it happen. The second big learning I got from this man is that we are much more capable than we think. So usually it happens like this. There is something that you want to achieve in your life, a big goal, a vision for yourself. But then you compare it to where you are right now, and the distance just overwhelms us. So what we end up doing is simply giving up. But see, instead of comparing yourself to the future where you want to get, try doing something different and compare yourself to yourself in the past. So see where you are now. See everything you've accomplished, everything you have, everything you've learned. And now look at yourself 1 year ago. See how much you've progressed. Now do the same 5 years ago or even 10 years ago. Would you ever imagine yourself where you are right now 10 years ago? Most likely, some of your achievements was something that you would have never even imagined. You probably would never think of yourself as capable of doing these things, but you managed to. Looking at yourself this way allows you to really believe in the power of learning over time. So yes, the goal that you see for yourself in the future is something you don't know how to attain just yet. But this is how we grow. This is how we learn. You figure it out on the way, and don't worry, you have been figuring things out all your life, and you're going to do this time as well. So don't compare yourself to the future self. Look in the past and see how much you've accomplished so far. The third big lesson I got, it's actually linked to number 2. And this is that if you want something, just focus on why. And if your why is strong enough, then the how doesn't matter. We tend to focus on how to do something. Let's say if I want to be earning more money, or if I want to travel to a certain country, or if I want to start a family, we start thinking how to do it. And we're so obsessed by the how that we're actually not allowing new opportunities to come into our lives. See, you don't know how to do everything, and that's okay. So do as much as you can, but allow the space in your life for the new ideas to come. If you plan right now all the house, all your action plan for the next 10 years, where is the space for the new ideas to come from totally unexpected sources? Remember, we want to set goals for ourselves that push us to be better and to stretch a little bit more every single time so we become better and better in business, in personal life, in our hobbies, in really every area of our lives. So setting these big goals, this is really what they serve for. So just focus why you want it. And if you really want it, you'll see that things will just unfold for you to help you get there. The fourth amazing lesson I got from the founder of Mindvalley is that work should be fun. That might be surprising to many of us because we really come from the environment where we are used to working 10 hours a day, and that all you should be doing is sit in front of your computer and just keep typing, keep working, don't chat with anybody. If you take too long breaks, your boss will tell you something, oh, go back to work. But you know what? That's not how it should be. We spend so much time of our life working. So hey, doesn't it make sense that we could have fun while doing it? Unfortunately, so many of us hate our jobs, and we just hate waking up in the morning to go to the office. Now, if your work was fun, you would actually enjoy doing it. Doesn't that just sound right? Now, if you have your own business, you can implement this idea as well. Create a beautiful space where people feel good. Offer little treats. Maybe you can have free coffee, free cookies, or even better, free apples or some vegetables. Have some fun, go out for dinner, be friends with people that you work with. All of this creates a very different environment. You start enjoying more what you're doing and giving more. And the last, fifth big lesson I got from this man. And this is that learning is essential. But let me tell you something. Before I got here into this company and into Malaysia, I thought I'm pretty good with this. I would, read some books, follow some blogs, practice. I thought I was really dedicating significant time of my life to learning. I was so wrong. The moment I landed here and entered this office, everything changed. It's like I just joined university once again. I read one book a month, and I've been doing it for the last 3 years. So I've read tons of books, and these are not just fantasy books. I'm talking about business books, management books, psychology books, personal growth. Every single book I read brought something new to my life. It changed me. It helped me grow. I also went through I don't even know how many different info products, like how to create websites, how to shoot videos, how to do traffic, and so on. I keep reading different blogs. I have great conversations with people, with the mentors, people that I wouldn't really reach out to before, but now I actually have questions and I want them to give me some information. I dedicate, I would say, 2 hours a day to learning every single day. And guess what? It doesn't mean I'm working more. It's really about how you manage your time. Maybe before I would spend these 2 hours watching some TV shows or being on Facebook. And right now I'm simply much more productive. I just use this time in a better way. But the progress I've observed in this last 3 years is simply incredible. I literally learned more and grown more in these 3 years than 10 years before that. And it's super important. Definitely, if you have your own business, you have to be on top of your game. But even if you work for somebody else, knowing how things work, how people act, that's why psychology is such an amazing field to study. But knowing all of this, it's really an essential key to success in any area of your life. Because if you stop learning, it's not that you stay in the same place. That doesn't exist. You can either go forward, you can learn and progress, or you start moving backwards. So the moment you stop learning, you stop investing in yourself, you stop going backwards. You don't want that happening because all your dreams, all your aspirations, they're ahead of you, not behind you. So these are the 5 amazing lessons I got from Vishen Lakhiani, founder of Mindvalley. This is of course not all. He is really a very inspirational person, and I would love for you to meet him and be able to talk to him and also get so much inspiration as I did. And this is why I am thrilled to announce to you that Vishen Lakhiani is hosting a 1-hour online training for anybody who would like to know more of how he achieved what he has achieved. In case you don't know him, Vishen Lakhiani comes from Malaysia, which isn't probably the most developed country, so the opportunities here are limited. And yet, he built a company worth $50 million. He's also a happy husband and a father of 2. And guess what? He still has time to do all the things that he loves. Like recently, he just came back from Burning Man. Now, how many CEOs do you know who do that? But it's because he has a certain belief system that allows him to, on one hand, build a very successful, sustainable business, but on the other, have an amazing lifestyle. He really cracked the system how to tap into his full potential. And you can do the same, because I'm sure that if you attend this training, you're going to get so much inspiration, so many tips, and especially that these tips are actionable so you can start doing these things right away, right after the training ends. To join this training, simply click on the link below this video and it will take you to the official invitation page for this training, where you can choose date and time when you want to attend it. I can guarantee you it will blow your mind.